spring semester 2024. Happy New Year. And I wanted to go through our class here on Canvas. And this is for two classes. This is for Soc 1A, section 22683, and then Soc 1A, section 23167. Again, this is spring 2024. Introduction to Sociology, and I wanted just to walk you through the class a little bit so that way you know exactly what is expected of you and kind of how to get everything going in the right direction. I'm really excited to be your instructor for the semester, and I'll be doing some live streams through YouTube that'll be posted up on Canvas, and that way we just stay connected, and we make sure that if there's anything that's unclear, that I'm doing my part to make sure everything is clear. So, really happy again to be your instructor. Just to introduce myself a little bit. My name is Bernard Navarro. People call me Dr. B. Been teaching at Fresno City College for about 20 years, and obviously I'm a sociologist. I have quite a few degrees in sociology, so I really love the discipline, and I'm really excited that y'all signed up for my class. So anyway, what you're looking at here is my office and my little studio that I have. I do a lot of other content besides what I do here for my sociology courses. So this is typically where I do that work, and the nice thing is I can use it periodically as well for my classes. So let's kind of get into the class here. I'm going to do share screen. We're going to go to one of our courses. Let's go to this one right here. I'm going to share. So this should be what, let me look. Yeah, this should be section 23167. And let's go to student view. All right. So the most important thing I want you guys to do throughout the semester, super, super important, is to check announcements, to click here, and to read through every single announcement. Every single announcement has to be read. Super, super important because I go through basically everything that you need to do. So this is one class here that we're going to take a look at. And I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to stop sharing. Okay, so now there's no class that's being shared. And then I'm going to go to our other section here. Give me a second. Okay, so now we're sharing Sociology 1A, section 22683. Same class as my other class. And we're going to go to student view. Whoops. Leave student view. I don't know why I did that. Looks like something happened here. Let's refresh. Here we go. And I'm going to go here. Now let's leave student view on that one. All right. All right. So let me just make sure you guys are seeing this. Yeah. You guys are seeing it on your end. So this is the same class. So we're going to talk about both these classes, and then I can post both these videos up on each Canvas. Now, need to make sure to get the right textbook. And the right textbook is, you may ask yourself, 7th edition, get it from the bookstore. Just make sure you're getting this textbook. Super, super important. And I'm going to click on student view. That way you'll kind of see exactly what you'll be looking at when you log on to Canvas. On the right-hand side, you have your to-do list. I know most of you probably have already taken an online class, possibly, maybe not. or you've used Canvas in another course. So make sure that you check out the to-do list. Make sure you look at every single announcement. Read through them carefully. Make sure that you take a look at all this information here on the to-do list because it's obviously really important. All right, let's talk about the syllabus. Click on the syllabus here. Make sure you read through everything. You have my email here. You see my office hours. I do a Zoom office hour on Friday at 8 o'clock. I won't be doing it this Friday just because I have um, I I won't be doing office hours till next week. So you can catch me next week if you need to talk to me on Friday. But you can obviously email me anytime. So best way to contact me is through email, through the Canvas inbox. Make sure that you give me all the information that I need. I need your name, I need your student ID number, and I need the exact class that you're in with the class section. If you don't give me that information, it's hard to find you. If you email me through the Canvas inbox, it displays your name and the course that you're in, and it makes it way, way easier to for me to respond to your concerns, questions, and I try to do this in a timely manner. I want to get this information back to you, whatever your concerns are, whatever your needs are. Try to get back to you within 24 hours. Sometimes it takes up to 48. So make sure that you just are a little bit patient, and I'll get back to you. Okay. These are all the different important dates that you can take a look at: student learning outcomes, course objectives, class format, and then the grading breakdown here. Very straightforward. We have 3 exams. We have a final. The final is not comprehensive. We have discussion boards, and we have the inquisitive tool. If you complete the assignments that I assign, you will do very well in the class. If you don't do the assignments, then you don't do well. So the formula is easy. Just make sure you're doing the work. You do the work, you're going to do incredibly well, probably get an A. And I have no problems giving A's to everybody. Okay. You are expected to log into Canvas weekly and to make sure that you are staying engaged, reading the announcements. I'll be posting videos up as well, video announcements. Make sure to watch them from start to finish. I know there's like a what do you call it? An inclination maybe that you can figure it out on your own, or feeling like, well, I don't need to listen to the whole video. No, you need to listen and you need to watch the video to the very end because I explain everything. I try to make myself incredibly clear, and I repeat myself. And I know that if you are watching it, you might hear me repeat myself over and over again. That's just for your benefit, so you know exactly what's expected out of you. But if you don't read the messages and announcements, if you don't watch the videos that I post, then it's going to be hard to just kind of figure stuff out on your own. It's going to be easy to miss something. Okay. So just make sure that you read through the syllabus carefully, and know what's expected out of you. All right. So let's take a look here. The homepage again. We have our first announcement, or excuse me, our first assignment, which is discussion one. And the first post is due, I believe, Wednesday by 11 p.m. Yep, there it is. So you basically just need to respond to the prompt here. It's very easily. You just hit the reply button. Okay. And you respond here to this first part one. Post a picture of yourself as well. And then part two, make sure that you respond by Thursday. And then for part three, you do the big reveal. Okay. And make sure you get this up before tomorrow night. It's Tuesday, it's second day of the semester. So that's the first discussion, super easy one. Next week, I'm going to post another discussion. It'll be more having to do with sociology. That one's just to kind of get you going, a little bit of an icebreaker. And then let's see here. Welcome to sociology. Just make sure you read through all these. Let's talk about inquisitive. Okay. So we have quizzitive right here. And I'm going to show you a different way to access inquisitive. If you go to assignments, you're going to see inquisitive assignment here. The due date is May 17th. However, there's other due dates within the program called inquisitive, and that's what we're going to take a look at. So you click on Inquisitive and it's going to say load in a new window. I don't think it's going to open up. Yeah, it's going to open up. That's good. Um, so I'm already set to go. Obviously, I'm an instructor. I set up Inquisitive, but for you, if you haven't purchased the book from the bookstore and you're going to buy it here, buy the ebook here, you're going to click right here. If you did purchase the book from the bookstore, you're still going to click here and you're going to register. So you plug in your information, your password, make sure you know your password, all that information, have that written down. If you have your registration code that you purchased from the bookstore, you plug it in right there. If you want to view purchasing options because you want to purchase it right here online, you do that. You can do that right there. And then it says show purchasing options. If you don't have money right now, you can sign up for 21 days of trial access. And then after 21 days, you have to buy it. Okay. So let's log out here. Let's go back. We're going to go through it one more time. So click on assignments, click on Inquisitive, load Inquisitive in a new window. No, I need to register, purchase, or sign up for a free trial or for trial access. Fill this information out. If you have the registration code, you plug that in here. If you're buying it here, you click there and you show purchasing options. Okay. So it yeah, I believe the cost is $43.95. And once you do this, then you are set to go. You're going to be able to jump into Inquisitive and do the work that you need to do. So let's take a look at Inquisitive, and I'm gonna log into mine, show you what it looks like. And this goes for both classes. Okay, so here, dun, 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 open up. Okay. And what's cool is 3 people have already jumped on and have done the first assignment, which is due on Friday before midnight. And you can see how to use Inquisitive. This is due this Friday at midnight. And it's just a tutorial on how to use Inquisitive. It has nothing to do with sociology. It's just showing you how to use the program. This is due at midnight and you get points for it. So you need to get it done. All right. Once you get this taken care of, man, you're going to be set. You're gonna be good to go, and you just start following these due dates. But here's the thing, is the due dates don't show up in Canvas. So you have to log on to Inquisitive. I'll remind you of due dates, but you have to be proactive and you have to jump on Inquisitive and know, okay, chapter 1 is due on January 19th. Chapter 2 is due February 2nd. Okay. So click out of there. Go back. All right. And it looks like 14 students have already jumped on and done discussion 1, at least the first post. That's great. That's fantastic. I'm super, super stoked that people are already on their way. All right. So that's basically the nuts and bolts of the class. We also have modules. And for each chapter, there are links that I want you to make your way through. So let's go to chapter 1. Okay. These are just videos I want you to watch. Well, let's go to student view. This is what I see. This is what you're going to see. So once you also purchase the ebook, then you can just click here and then it'll take you to chapter 1. And that's a nice thing too. It's easy to find. Once you are logged in, once you got the correct ebook, super easy to get squared away. And then, yeah, for chapter 1, you just basically go through these different um, links right here. And I even have a lecture on chapter 1 that you can watch as well. And I try to update this stuff. So there's going to be new content that I post. I try to be as active in the course. That way you see me kind of like you're listening to me and you see me now. I think it's just better for y'all just to stay engaged. I know it's online, but still, it's easy to drift if you're not logging onto Canvas regularly and doing the work. So I'll try to stay very active and connected to the course throughout the duration of the semester, so that way, uh, you know, if there is an issue with somebody drifting, I'll know and I'll be able to contact you and hopefully get you back on track. Okay. So we do have material here, um, for you to look at. You can, check out um, that lecture on chapter one, and I'll be doing additional lectures as well. So, anyway, the class, like I said, is very, very straightforward. I think you guys are gonna do very well as long as you stay engaged, as long as you're on Canvas weekly, looking at the due dates, as long as you do inquisitive, as long as you're reading the chapters, as long as you're following my directions and announcements. That's probably the most important thing is like a lot of students don't read the announcements. A lot of students don't pay attention to the videos that I post. When you don't pay attention to the videos, and you don't really know what's going on. And that becomes incredibly problematic. So, with that being said, make sure that you read through the syllabus. Click on the syllabus button, read through this carefully, everything. Okay. Make sure that you are working on the first discussion, which is an icebreaker, super, super easy discussion. Okay. Make sure that you're doing that. Also, make sure that you read through all the announcements. I'm going to post a lot of announcements. It's going to be, constant communication. I try to make my announcements concise so you're not just sitting there reading some big, huge, long announcement. But at the same time, you have to read through each announcement. That way you know what's going on. A lot of students, they don't know what's going on. And then when they don't know what's going on, they email me, and usually the question that a lot of students have can be answered if you just simply read the announcements. So read the announcements, probably answer the majority of your questions. And if they don't or something's unclear, that's when you hit me up. Okay. Let's see here. Let's take a look at syllabus again. So we're gonna have this is the way it's gonna work here. Um, we're gonna have our first exam after chapters 1 and 2. So we're looking at probably week 4. Okay. Exam number 2. So exam number 1 will be chapters 1 and 2. Exam number 3 will be chapters 4, 5, and 3, 4, and 5. Exam 3 will be chapters 6 and 7, and then the final will be 8, 9, and 10. So we're looking at around 10 chapters. So it's about one chapter every 2 weeks. Sometimes we double up. That's it. This class is so straightforward, so easy. You whatever I post, the videos that I post, watch them. The announcements that I post, watch them. Inquisitive, complete them before the due date. There's no extensions. I don't give extensions on inquisitive. So you do the assignments, you get the points, or you don't. You don't do inquisitive, then your grade goes down really fast. All right. Discussions, super easy discussions. It's just basically watch a video and respond to a prompt and then give feedback to your classmates. Feedback, I do have specific rules for feedback. You could take a look at that in the syllabus. I think I have a discussion here on feedback. There's my equity statement. You guys can read through that. DSPNS statement. If you have any issues there, feel free to hit me up. So for my discussion boards, again, I'll be making it really clear what I want. But you just need to make sure that you're following the directions. If you follow the directions and you put a little bit of effort into it, you should do very well. That's about it. And again, I'm your professor. Most of my students call me Dr. B. I appreciate you guys signing up for the class. I'm really looking forward to having an outstanding semester with you. Do not hesitate. Let me stop sharing here. Do not hesitate to reach out to me if there's ever an issue. And we'll be in touch really, really soon. Like I said, I'll be doing a lot of these videos just so that way you guys can see my face and know that I care about you. I care about your education, and I want you to do well in my Sociology 1A course. Again, I appreciate you signing up, and I look forward to working with you all throughout the course this semester. So We're going to make sure that we read through the syllabus. Discussion number 1, which is an icebreaker. First post is due Wednesday by 11. And then we want to make sure that we're signed up for Inquisitive and that we've completed the first Inquisitive assignment, how to use Inquisitive. All right, that's it. That's week number 1. I'll see you all soon.